Hello, welcome to badatpad, where an average guy, me, tries to beat endgame content. Today, we finally have content for a video. Wow, it's been so long since Gung Ho has done anything that I can record. I've been on a slight hiatus. I have not really uploaded any videos this week. Oops, sorry if the phone flipped there. I have not uploaded any videos this week, not because I didn't want to, because there just has not really been any new content. I think last video I uploaded was maybe Tuesday or Wednesday or something. I don't remember. Trying the new Cataclysmic Rush, but there have not been any challenge dungeons or whatever. March quests is like, those were done beginning of March, so it has been a minute since Gung Ho has done anything interesting dungeon wise, but I did feel like we were due for something, either a ranking dungeon or a multi-floor challenge dungeon or something, and they did do that. So we are here with Indigo Tournament, no dupes. Now, JP did get this dungeon before. However, I think based on a run that I watched, it is not exactly the same as NA's. It is similar, but not exactly the same. So let's go through it a bit. How is this? So it's, I think Indigo's last boss, probably, obviously. This is the dungeon. Let's see if I can find it. I saved it as a photo earlier. And thankfully, they also do have it on Pad X. And it does seem to be the same on Pad X as Pad Guide, so it's probably correct. It's really blurry here, sorry. But, oh, did something just die? What happened? Wait a minute. I must have clicked on something. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. Sorry for the no music now. I'm going to go to my pad pretty soon. But there is... Oh, man. Oh, it's when I open this. Isn't like that. Okay. Whatever. Most things have not that much HP. There are a number of things that are devil typed, including the last boss, which is why you should probably bring a Chazelle or a Mito or something. But there's a number of small floors with more than one spawn that are like attacker type or balanced or some weird things. Other things to watch for, there is a skill bind here. Oh, active skill bind. And there are two preemptives. Now let's go through the strategy for this and get out of that really blurry page that was bothering me. So if you do go on Reddit, you can see that they have Pad Reddit is super useful. I use it a lot. I frequent it very much. But if you go to the comment section, there are some runs of it in JP. Let's click. This is the first thing I'm using as reference. Even though it's not exactly the same, there's a few things that are different. Oh no, it's doing the stupid airplay thing. Oh god. It's not going to cast right because it's... Okay. Maybe you can see it. I have no idea. No, don't airplay. Or is airplay good? Wait. Let's see what happens if I do click airplay. Okay, yeah, you can't see it. I can see it, but you can't see it. Okay. If you zoom in really close there, you can see that... Oh my god, it's so silly. Air server, you're so silly. This is not what I want you to do. But the monsters he is using include a Mito, a Julie, a Puzz Droid, and a Baldin, and he is using double Zeus Verse, which is what I'm going to be using, which we're going to get to a little bit. I'll show you the team that I've crafted, but let me explain what he's trying to do. So the Mito is for the Devil Killers, I believe, and the Julie is for, I think Julie has Dragon and God Killers, and there are a few Dragon spawns and a couple God spawns, and the Baldin has just a variety of killers. The Puzz Droid is because Indigo, it's to resist Indigo's, she does like a rainbow board change, except lose the hearts and add jammers and poisons at the end. So he's trying to get full resist on dragons and poisons. He might have actually done that with assists. I'm actually not sure what his assist setup is, but let's go to my team. So this is what I have come up with. You guys may or may not know, I do not have a Baldin, I do not have a Julie, and I do not have a Mito, because many of those are like my heroines. I didn't really roll in. I rolled once in heroines and I got a Mel, which is what I wanted at the time, so I stopped. I didn't have the team, the monsters to justify rolling heroines, but if next time it comes around, I'll probably roll in it a few times, like maybe 5 times. So this is the team I've come up with. We're going to run a Zeus Verse team with a mass attack badge, and I do have a 10, so I did make a 10, and I'm using Chazelle instead of Mito. Now, again, the things to watch out for in this dungeon is, one, there are 2 floors that have preemptives. Let me actually see if I can show you in Pad X. Oh, I had it open already. Things that are different from, if you do go to Reddit and you watch that run, the things that will be different are that pad doesn't like to load quickly for some reason. Okay, it's back. Scroll. Sorry for the fast scrolling. This is floor 8 has some preempts. It has the Minotaurs, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be 3 of them or something. There's usually never one of these guys, but they do a preemptive of 20% damage. What does it even mean? I feel like pad guide would explain it better than that. Where's my pad guide? Sorry for all this scrolling through, just so you can see it is in PadX, but let's see. Here it is in pad guide. Indigo Tournament, floor 8. It should have 3. Oh, there's these stupid vampire lords are not devils, even though it's a vampire lord. So they're each going to do like a little bit of damage, 867, which is fine. So there's 2 places that preempt. One is this floor, and the other is the last floor, which is Indigo herself, which is a 5,000 preempt. There's no other preempts, and there's actually 2 skillbind attacks. This Belial has one. And the other different thing is, I think the other main difference here is this. There also is a tan floor, but they only have 400,000. 400,000 defense, which isn't that much. I think a Zeus Verse should be able to beat, Zeus Verse team should be able to punch through that pretty easily, especially if something that is beats his colors. There is a combo shield on floor 11 of 4 combos, which is not that much, but you have to be able to make 4 combos. And he's Devil, I think. Is Kashmar Devil? Yeah, so you Shazel should be able to beat him, or Mito. What was I saying? Oh, the other weird thing that's different from the JP dungeon, if you do watch old videos, is I don't think they had this floor, which has a light absorb Yangshi on it. So you're gonna have to match dark on that floor if you use the Zeus Verse team, which is what I plan to do, because the dark, and he has 1,000,000 HP. So the Mito, or it's just, you have to either avoid light or you have to like match dark, a lot of dark or something. I don't know. We'll see how that floor works out. I think the combination of a 10 for me and the Zeus Verse at the end of my team should be able to beat it. So let me walk through my team. Now that that's out of the way. I'm going to be using a Zeus Verse team, and I have a 10 for the random killers. So he has all killers. I didn't put the healer. I still have not put the healer killer on him because I am still not going to. Not because it would be that hard to put it on, just because I don't need it. So it's like, why use it? I don't need it for this dungeon yet. Also, a 10's going to get a cool evolution in probably a couple months, which makes him way stronger. I did equip him with this Astalos just for stats, see if I can get a lot of stats onto him. He's getting plus 160 from this Astalos. However, I do not have enough light jewels to equip Evo this Astalos, or else he would be even stronger. But I think this is fine for now. The other thing that we have is we have a Shazel for devil killing, for the number of devils, and we also have I put on this Amaterasu Okami just because the person, I don't think I need the Julie. I think a 10 can take care of it, hopefully. And also, especially if it's devil, because I think all the dragon floors, which is what the Julie's floor, they all have 2 types, so I think a 10 can deal with it, because he is, anything that has 2 types will be doing times 9 too, anything with 3 types will be doing times 27. So that should be fine for that. And the Okami, the Amaterasu is for the, is for a heal active. There's going to be 2 places I need proper heal active, so this team is not yet complete. This Amaterasu, I think, is going to be for the Indigo. The 40% heal from Amaterasu should be enough for that. Also, I need it for 2 SBRs, because this team with Zeus Verse will have barely 5 SBRs. It'll have Zeus Verse has 1, the other Zeus Verse has a second one, 2 from Amaterasu, and this Circuit, which I have to evolve, is going to have 1. You could also use a Puzz. If you do have a bald, I have such few because I don't have a Mito, and Shazel has no SBR. I also don't have a Baldin, and a 10, who is the Baldin replacement, does not have SBR. And I don't feel like evolving a Sumire weapon equipped just for this. That's kind of silly, and I only have 1 more Jewel of Creation apparently. But some other important things. The reason why I'm bringing Circuit, you can also bring, let me show you what else you can bring instead of Circuit. You can also bring this thing, this droid dragon. I evolved him once. You can evolve him just 1 stage, and he will have this. He will have 3 each of poison, by blind, and jammer. I'm going to evolve Circuit even though it's a little harder. One, because we weaken Dungeon and nothing else to spend our stamina on. Two, because she has the SBR, and that's useful for me. But if you had Baldwin and all that other stuff, you can probably get away with using the Puzz Droid. I'm going to use Circuit. The other thing you could use the Puzz Droid for is his Droid Dance active, which is an Orb Replace, Maeda Keiji style, just erases all the board. And that might be useful if they spawn poisons or something. However, do keep in mind, if you do... They did specify on the Facebook page, if you do use something like this active and combos happen on accident, it will deduct from your score. Like if you happen to pop this active and it makes 7 combos as like stuff come down, you're gonna get a lower score. So I would be careful about using that. Also, you want to generally not pop so many actives because it shaves off our time. I should probably also explain that the general strategy for this dungeon is going to be a 1 combo, beat every floor in 1 combo strategy, or as few combos as possible. It is a 15 floor dungeon, which is long, and I think it's not like the other challenge dungeon where you wanted to make a lot of combos. This one, I think, because it's so long, you just want to make 1 combo and get through really fast and use the time as how you're going to beat it. I think because of Chazelle, we should be able to get the max damage score part against Indigo, or against any other devil spawns. Chazelle should be able to reach that max damage pretty easily, but against Indigo, because it's blue as well, it'll help. Now this team is incomplete. Again, I need to evolve Circuit. I also need to put a healing active on someone. I think I'm going to put it onto Chazelle, because Chazelle has a pretty short cooldown. I will probably end up popping a green pie on him to finish off that last thing. The other heal actives that I do have, it only needs to heal like, it needs to heal very little. So I could actually, I was thinking about putting on DQXQ, but I could just put on the Light Metatron that I have onto him. Light Metatron will heal 8x your RCV, I think, or 6x or something. That should be 6,000 health with this Chazelle. At least, or is it 4? Let's check. I should probably know these things, except no one uses Light Metatron, so it's not even relevant. Where's my Light Metatron? It's not in my favorites box because she's not very good. I know I have one. I made her. You probably see, I don't see it yet. Light Metatron, there we go, okay. 8x RCV, okay. So I think it's 8x the RCV of the monster itself, and not your entire team. But Chazelle is a healer, so it's good. So it's going to heal like 8,000. 8,000 should be enough for the Minotaur floor. And because it's such a low cooldown skill, I think Quick Cure is like a 4 cooldown. It should be up really fast. So I don't even need to pie this Chazelle. The other thing that I need, and this is where you guys come in, actually. I want to achieve full jammer and full poison resist, just so I can completely like not have to deal with what's her face at the last bit. I just don't want to, just because I think if the poison jammers spawn, it might be annoying, and I think if they do spawn, she's going to try to lock them, Indigo that is, and I think that'll take more time, so I want to, I'm really trying to shave the time off here, so I'm going to try to get full jammer poison resist. Circuit will give 60%, 3 of each type. And I also made for this, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to equip it onto my Zeus Verse, because I think this will be helpful for you guys as well. But this Zeus Verse is now hypermaxed except for its skill. Actually, I think it's level 98, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I did earlier today make a Rathian equip assist. Weapon assist, that's a lot of words, which has 3 poison resists. So if I put this on to my Zeus Verse, because I don't need either of their actives, so I'm going to throw them onto there. And Zeus Verse will take way too long for any inherit to charge anyway, so I might as well throw away the active I don't need. And it doesn't matter what monster you have it on, you're going to get the awakenings. So my Zeus Verse now has 3 poison resists, with Circuit at 6, and that's a 120% chance that we're not getting any poisons on this board. So what I actually need from you guys, and this is a good chance if you want to become my friend, is I need more Zeus Verse friends. If you have a Zeus Verse, please add me as a friend, because I have 0 friends who consistently use Zeus Verse right now. So if you friend me, there's a pretty good chance I'll probably friend like 4 or 5 Zeus Verse users, if you have a Zeus Verse and you friend me, there's a good chance I'll accept it. If you have a Zeus Verse that has a weapon assist equipment of this, because I don't have this, I need this on the other Zeus Verse. And I don't want to, let me show you, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? If you have the Paolumu weapon oh, I can't say that. Weapon equipment. If you have this on your Zeus Verse, I will 100%, until I have run out of friend space, I will 100% add you as a friend or accept a friend request if you have a Zeus Verse with this on it, because I don't want to evolve mine because I only have one, and I think the double healer kills might come in handy eventually. Also, I'm pretty low on dark jewels apparently. And I just would rather keep my Paolumu. So if you happen to have a Paolumu with this on it, I will friend you. If none of you friend me with this, I'll probably end up making it, but I really don't want to. So if you have a Zeus Verse with this weapon equip, the Paolumu weapon equip on it, I will add you as a friend until I run out of friend space. Over other Zeus Verses with other things. And it should be a benefit to you as well, because I will have my Zeus Verse up most of next week, probably trying to run this dungeon many times to get a crown, or to get something. We'll see what score I get. I think this will probably get the 10% pretty easily, just based on time. But you will be able to use my Zeus Verse with the Rathian equip on it. So again, this is my team. This is the goal. I'm using mass attack just because you know those floors with like 3 Minotaurs and stuff, like with attacker type, I don't have killers against them. I can just use a 10s and like boom, like a 10 will attack all of them and kill them all, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So I think that is it for this video. The other thing I wanted to mention about this dungeon that I did notice is that it's harder to get a crown this time. 1% for crown. I feel like crowns used to be 3%, unless I'm remembering wrong. Actually, we can check right now in here, in the ranking dungeons, in the old ones. Yeah, so DVDC you can get 3% and get a crown. This one you have to be 1% getting a crown, so we'll actually see how much I grind this, but I'll probably run it at least like 10 times just to see. Don't tell anyone else about this Zeus Verse thing. It's a secret between us for people who watch these videos and don't use Reddit. But Zeus Verse should be the fastest way to beat it. I think that I have, at least. Maybe Kami Musubi would work too. Yeah, Kami Musubi would probably work, just because 2 combo meta. But Zeus Verse can be the 1 combo meta. And the dungeon's too long to use stuff like Liu Bei. If there was a good no Skyfall pairing with Zeus Verse, I would use that, but I can't think of one. Yeah, I definitely don't have one. The only no Skyfall leaders I have is Dark Metatron and like Awoken Raphael, which neither of those will work for this team, especially as a pair with Zeus Verse. So hopefully I get some fun Zeus Verse friend requests from you guys, and I will see if you're already my friend and you put up a Zeus Verse, I will love you forever. If you put up a Zeus Verse with a Paolumu equip, I will love you doubly forever. If you're already a friend, or if you friend me with one of those, you'll definitely get a friend acceptance. So hopefully this dungeon is fun. Hopefully we can get some good scores. Hopefully all of us can get in the top 10%. That would be nice, wouldn't it? We should definitely be able to beat people who try to use combos or something like that. If you do not have a Zeus Verse, I'm actually not sure about what other replacements, because he's one of the most unconditional leaders that exists. His condition is a little hard because you have to be literally 100% to get full multiplier, but if you are 100% HP, you can get anything. I probably should have explained that in case you guys don't have a Zeus Verse. Zeus Verse, 7.5 attack when HP is full, and 2x attack and RCD for all attributes, so you should be able to heal the full pretty easily. So here's my Zeus Verse with the Rathian Poison Resists. I'm going to work my Circuit now, and I will see you in the next video. Friend me, Zeus Verse, I will love you. Okay, bye.